my name is Akiva Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm primarily focuses on family law. If you have any interest or questions about that, of course, please subscribe to our channel. Today we're dealing with the issue that was presented to us by a prospect who wants to know what happens if they fail a drug test during their custody case. Well, you know, there's a dozen factors associated with determining what's in the best interest of the child. Failing an isolated drug test in and of itself doesn't mean you're necessarily going to lose your case or lose custody. The court will certainly be concerned with a couple things. Number one, what kind of drugs are we talking about? There's obviously a big difference between marijuana versus heroin. So the court is going to really look carefully at that. The court is also going to look at whether or not the exposure to the drug occurred while the child was with you. Recreational drug use in and of itself will be of great concern to the court, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it'll carry the day on custody. The court may simply warn the parties that they cannot engage in any illegal activities during the time they have with the child. On the flip side, if the court gets the sense that the person is addicted to drugs and therefore cannot control when they may or may not use drugs, you can rest assured that the court is likely, all things being equal, to give custody to the other person, because the court's not going to screw around with whether or not you engage in recreational use on your time. The court does a careful analysis, but if it's an activity that will likely bleed over from your time into your time with the child, the court's going to find that very, very concerning, and it's going to certainly consider that in its custody analysis. So if you have any questions about that, either on your end or on the other drug use on the other parties and the other parent, of course, give us a call and we'll be happy to give you immediate guidance in that regard.